I mean, it's just, and the flavors just keep coming and coming and coming. It is undoubtedly, and rightly so, in my top 3 sandwiches of all time. This is a classic muffuletta, which is a kind of layered and then compressed sandwich, which is quite sort of labor intensive, but the fact that you do it the day before or the evening before means that on the day you've got plenty of time and it's just a case of sort of portioning it up and serving it. We're going to be using olives, capers, piquillo peppers, a lovely dressing made with oregano, shallots, chives. Then the sort of star of the show for me in any muffuletta is the meat that we're putting into it. So we're using a trio of Tempus's, kind of our greatest hits. We've got our Smoked Coppa, we've got our House Salami and our King Peter ham. So really showcasing that meat that we love making. And then for the cheese, we've got some beautiful fresh mozzarella. Now ideally you'd be using provolone, which I couldn't get, so I'm going to be using Gouda. We need to chop up our olives. So what I've got here, 1 shallot, which I finely diced, and some garlic. Now it looks like a lot of garlic, that's just 2 cloves, but this is going to serve 4, so don't be too shy of that. Fresh oregano, it is such a punchy flavour that you think, we're using about a tablespoon of it here, which feels, again, like a lot, but they are big flavours, but they're also going to sort of mellow and soften and all meld together, pressed in that lovely bit of bread. So don't be afraid. You want this dish to be packed full of flavour, and it is. It's got big, bold flavours, all working in harmony with each other. All the hard work done, I've wrapped it really tight in cling film, and what that's going to do is compress the sandwich. It's going to push all the air out, but more important, it's going to force all of that lovely dressing, that olive oil, that vinegar back into the bread. The compression overnight or for a few hours, however long you've got, will mean that in the morning you get this flatter, quite compact sandwich, but the flavour is just unimaginable. Look at that. Layers of cheese, charcuterie, peppers. It's everything you want. You've got that saltiness from the olives, the tartness from the vinegar, the richness from the charcuterie and the cheese, undoubtedly, and rightly so, in my top 3 sandwiches of all time.